Was there anything else I needed to add? Nope. I know they have an extra slot. That's for role-playing reasons. Why it's empty. Steady hander. Do I have anyone that would be a good replacement for these guys? Peter Crocodilus is amazing, so no. He is my hero. And Leffia. Leffia is a little bit on the older side, and she's got sort of medium stats, if I remember correctly. She's got the Might of the Walrus, but no, she's not bad. And then Jeffrey Underbite Crocodilus. He also has the Might of the Walrus. Yeah, I think that'll do. Let's do it. Brim, yes. As soon as a region reaches the 3 ticks of corruption, it sinks into the water, into the corruption, and it's gone for the rest of the game. And so I've lost 2 regions now, so I can only have 8 buildings. So I have to be careful.
Not a good sign.
Quiet. Although if you play, what is it? It's either, I don't know if it's the original XCOM or the, or maybe, I know it was either one of the XCOMs, or maybe it was it Xenonauts? I can't remember, but, oh, excuse me. I know that one of those games was experimenting with allowing you to get a region back after it had been lost. Again, I can't remember if it was the original XCOM reboot with Long War, or if it was Xenonauts. It's been a long time since I've played. I haven't played the new XCOM for, I don't know, 6 months or something. So, but actually, you know what? No, let's do that. That's fine. Whew. Pure. Yeah. I think that's a good way to think about it. You have infinite funding, but not infinite time. Although I will say that one thing I wish that this game did differently is talking about that final mission and just the end of the game, is that I kind of wish that it was like a research or something that you do, and that allows you to like you do the special research and that does the maybe it's Long War. Long War lets you do an alien base mission to recover a lost nation. Apocalypse had a faction system, for example, turning contraband to the cop faction to gain rep. Yeah, it must have been Long War then, because I haven't played Apocalypse. Let's do this. But what I was saying before is, one thing I wish about the last mission is I kind of feel like it's the one time where you have the initiative against the Cadence, and so it's strange that mission, it just happens and there's no way you can like finish doing your research or wait for one more person to get leveled up or whatever. It just sort of happens, and I find that kind of strange. I don't know if, it's fine, it's just, again, I found it a little bit odd that it feels like the one time where you would have initiative and you don't have it, so. Okay. Let's do, oh, hi. The bees? No, these are problems. Uh-oh. Sprinkler. Whoa. That whole area is going to explode. Let's see here. I don't think this is a corrupted spot. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I think we're safe. I think you're right, Agent. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, maybe you could do something else where it shows up that's like, finished. There's a little button that you click that says, do the last mission or whatever. Or, oops, that was a mistake. That was not my plan. Anyway, like I said, the last mission feels strange to me for that reason. So, because like in XCOM, you know, the new XCOM, you can finish researching your Titan armor or finish researching your Ghost armor or whatever it is you need to do right before you do the final assault. So, or lose more territories if you want to. Let's see. This is unfortunate. Let's go underbite. Excellent. Yeah, let's do it again. Can you get the double? Yeah, you got the double kill. Let's see here. I'll go here. That's still gonna be a little bit of distance away from these guys, and so I think I'm okay not worrying about it. Ooh. Oh no. Oh Maya. For the last mission? I thought there was. I don't think it just ends when the game feels like it. Your dreams game? Oh. That game is really interesting too, because I find that the beginning of the game is quite difficult, and then the end of the game generally it tapers off pretty, you know, it gets quite a bit easier once you start getting your mechs or you start getting your high-level snipers and stuff. It's sort of funny. It's sort of fun that you get to turn the tables on the aliens. But yeah, the first few missions I always find are a lot more stressful than the later ones. I had one where I decided to go like full mech trooper. I think it was like 3 or 4 mech troopers. And they were all named after pop stars. So I had like Katy Perry and like this huge pink mech armor. It's pretty great. And they really hate those pillars. That's an interesting choice for the AI. I don't know why it would be doing that, but let's just take a little steps forward. Oh! So if you have a pillar, you can't hit a target directly. That's interesting. Oh, I did not know that. Let's try this thing. Oops, that's not my caberjack. I think the thing about XCOM, at least in the beginning of the game, is that, I mean, you don't, like, especially on Classic it's pretty close, but on Impossible it's worse, is that you don't win, like, firefights with the aliens if you just, like, sit there and fight them. You have to do these tricks of, like, you know, you activate them and then you run back and you, like, set all your guys on Overwatch to do, like, an Overwatch trap, that kind of stuff, which I think it's less interesting than, like, going out and, like, taking cover and, like, slowly moving up the block. Also, it kind of depends on what maps you get, because some of the maps are just not like there's this one where it's a narrow alley and it's raining. I mean that one is just brutal if you get it in the first like mission or two, because it's really hard to assault because there isn't a lot of good heavy cover. The pillars are marked as team status, so the AI thinks they're allies. Really? So like so you don't have the pillar thrower, you have the regular splinter. That's fine though. I mean, clearly the aliens hate the pillars, but I just didn't seem to understand why. There's probably one more dude behind here, but that's okay. So has anyone out there had any luck with the bulwark armor that you can get for the caberjacks? I tried it in my first playthrough, and it just seemed like typically my guys took one hit anyway, and then they wouldn't take a second hit, and so it was much weaker than just giving them the big heavy armor. I just wasn't sure if other people had different experiences with it. Whoa! Age gain. Are you gonna die? Oh, whew, that was close. Let's get out of the way here. The game thinks the pillars are heroes. There were heroes in that last one. I got pretty lucky with some of the placement on those pillars. Squish. Oh no, it's too bad. Also, I have to say I love the new music that they put in the game. Not this patch, but the last one, I guess. It's really nice. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Have you not moved? You haven't moved yet. You can't get there, though. That's really bad. Well, at least the one guy that could be seriously crippled by the Wrinklers is out of range, so that's fine. In fact, can I know this generally doesn't work, but I'm gonna try taunting this guy here. Oh, I can't taunt him? Taunt this guy. So Agent Trap. The Bulwark armor was pointless for me because I used 3 hunters, 2 cabers. The cabers would delay while getting a kill. Yeah, in my first game I did. I had one really strong hunter house, and I found that the hunters just, I mean, they trivialize a lot of the enemies because of the way that the enemies reveal themselves. Because like unlike XCOM, the new XCOM where you get a pod of enemies, in this you get a group of enemies. And so, or in this you get a single, you could potentially get like one enemy at a time. And so that really makes the hunters very powerful because you could just focus down that one enemy over and over again. Bulwarks are a slight exception to the rule, but most enemies are not like that. So. Okay. Yeah, I've been really excited about the new music. I think it's quite good. In fact, I think you can download the soundtrack from Steam now too, or from the humble version if that was the one that you got. So. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Oh, this is gonna be good. I like this. Bam. So, and it corrodes his armor to boot. How lovely. Let's move Maya in here. So we've got a few more guys. Not a problem. 2, 3 bulwarks. Okay. Whoops. Prime target. Nope. Ooh, this is a bit of a pickle. I think I need to finish off these 2 first, though. So I'm going to move down to here. I don't know, Skysterman. Is that right? Skysterman? I know that there was talk that they were going to do like hybrid classes, so if you had a Caberjack Regent and then you had a like a hunter partner, then that would somehow change the children to be like primarily Caberjacks, but also have like some trait of the hunter, as in like one of their skills or something. I don't know if they're still going to be doing that though. I thought they were, but I'm not sure. I can confirm that the Sagerites have models and have attacks. There's a special event that allows you to defend the Sagerites Guild, and you get little Sagerites that you can run around in the same way, like the keep defenses. You have the like in a keep defense you have your regent. It's the same way. I mean, the Sagerites are terrible. They do, I think, 1 damage, but they are in there. I would totally be down for DLC. I think particularly adding more classes is something that would add a lot of value, at least to me, because I think it would give more opportunity for replayability, more interesting combinations in terms of your class makeup. I think particularly right now with the hunters being really powerful, oh man, with the hunters being really powerful, yeah. So I think having more options for that would be fun. So. Uh-oh, you guys are gonna get furied. Let's do this. Let's go underbite. Yeah. That kill rage, man. Even with the nerf they gave it, it's still really good. Let's see here. I think this guy. Sure. Let's go, Peter Crocodilis.
I get way too excited about this.
Like I need Sage Rice for heroing. Get out of my way, asthmatic nerds. Pretty much, actually. I don't know if you were here the whole time, but I always just, like, whenever I get a slow Caberjack or a disheartened Caberjack or a puny Caberjack, it's like, well, you are not having babies on my watch ever. So, congratulations, you're now a Sage Right. So anyway. Yeah, asthmatic is another one of those traits that's just really obnoxious to deal with. I think anything that reduces your movement is pretty painful. That's been my experience. Again, maybe that's just because I used a lot of Caberjacks, but let's do this. That's pretty good. Now let's do this.
What?
Hey, massive victory.
I don't want to.
Oh, please.
Good job today.
Oh, thanks, Agent Trupp. I appreciate it. Like I said, I mostly do YouTube stuff, so you can follow my channel there. It's youtube.com/nerdsworthacademy. But yeah, I think for season 3 I might do more streaming. So, yeah, and I've got almost 2 full. So this is my second playthrough, and I've got the rest of this playthrough there in different episodes, as well as my first playthrough. So, yeah. And I try to do like a couple episodes a day, so it's maybe a little bit less than I've been playing today. So half an hour, or usually like an hour and a half a day of footage. So massive victory! Hooray! Oh wait, no, that's bad. That's good. Pretty sure asthma also reveals hunters. I don't know, actually. It didn't. I don't think that it did before. But that would actually be a nice little nerf to hunters. Aurora Priori, an experience level 6 female alchemist, has joined your roster. Let's check out this new hunter. Ooh, hey! I didn't realize that House Flügermeinz got a new title, Drifter. Excellent. Let's see here. Whoa, that is a sweet banner. Unfocused but hawk-eyed. Oh, an alchemist. For some reason I thought it was a hunter. That is a cool banner. When I was preparing my my banner for this is a little bit like what I did. For my first one when I was thinking about it, but I ended up going with white hearts, so I ended up using blue, but this is very similar to my first one that I did. I like it a lot, though. It's pretty sweet. Also, LOL at descriptions not being written. So, the butcher. Let's see here. Coming of age. Andrew. Oh, excellent. Queenmaker Quick. Quick is amazing. Again, I think to me, movement speed has been the most important stat, apart from Might of the Walrus. Again, Might of the Walrus. But just in general, I think movement speed is so good in this game, particularly because it allows you to outmaneuver the cadence, particularly things like ruptures and seeds and even get around corners. And so anything that helps movement is obviously awesome. Anything that hurts it is terrible. Kara Withers, Regent of Shaper's Rock, has died of natural causes at 79. Oh, so sad. The royal court is prepared to execute the will of our fallen hero. Not too bad. Let me just see here. So to whom do I want to give the level 1 caber? This is something I probably should level up, actually. Slow. Okay, so now we get to go through all of the Wither's kids. Okay, so let's see. Pamela is Might of the Walrus, but old. So Pamela's not really great. That's what happened in my first game, Agent. I got like the Might of the I got the Walrus, and then I think I made him a standard, or like I did something stupid with him, and he was dead within like 2 years. It's pretty common. Jerry Withers. Jerry's pretty solid. You know, I'm gonna bring. I think Jerry would be good. Either that or let's see. So I think Jerry is my #1 choice so far. Libertine. Wide of the Walrus, but slow. Brian Withers. Slow. Nope. Alora Withers. Slow. Iana Withers. Slow. This is Renee Withers. Arthritis. Okay, that's a little bit better. In old age. How old is she? 50, so she's got it. Okay. The Butcher. No. Let's see here. Matthew Withers is slow. Morrigan Withers is also slow. Miriam Withers is slow. I don't understand how this is happening. This is ridiculous. Clumsy. Okay, that's better than slow. Okay, so I think Jerry is my #1 choice here for leveling that up a little bit. I've got, you know, almost 20 children from this family, and none of them are particularly great. Although, wait, if I give this person the relic, that means they won't be the one that I want to breed. But she's 40. Marion? How did all of these guys become slow? I don't understand. Karna. It's puny. It's funny. I'm gonna give it to Jerry. I think that's fine. And honestly, if I end up retiring her, that's not a bad deal. Yeah, slow is genetic. I don't know. I think it's. I thought it was recessive, but I got it on so many of these characters. I don't know if it is. So Jerry, that's annoying. Elizabeth. Renee. Oh, it's one of those days, man. I'm gonna go with Renee. She's old, but that's not the end of the world. Samuel, not a bad choice. Actually, what up? Let's get some new blood in there. How about let's do Bjorn. They're close in age. Gotta give them some new blood. I like that. I mean, it looks like it is. I thought it was recessive, but I got it on, you know. Well, actually, how could it be dominant? Because I had 2 characters and neither of them had slow, and then maybe 2/3 of their children had it. I don't know exactly what the math is going on there, but it was pretty weird, one way or the other. Time Fist. Since very little is known about the mental workings of a hero's mind, we would like to conduct a study investigating their mental limitations. The results could be profound and may lead to increased experience gain for our heroes. Okay, sure. Anyway, let's do that. Whew. Whoa. Zen of the Sage-Rite Guild has died. Oh. So probably one of my 9 or 10. Actually, no. You know what? We're gonna get rid of some of our withers that have that slow trait on them. Libertine. Preferably one that's slow but does not have what Might of the Walrus. Lindsay. Puny. Actually, she's quite good. The Laura Withers. I think it skips a generation? Maybe. I'm glad that basically all of the Withers have the Might of the Walrus, but I'm not glad that they're all slow. She's quite good, actually. Laura's not bad. Lindsay? Let's do Lindsay. She also has Puny, which I don't want on my my guys. Whew. Well, let's keep going. Sage right pointed. I'm gonna do the Butcher. I feel like this makes sense from a lore perspective to me, because then the Butcher can sort of come back from her, like, this is her way of giving back to society after causing such a heinous assassination. I don't know, what do you guys think? I feel like that would be good, just sort of like, almost like becoming a monk after doing something horrible. I think that sort of fits the, and then she can live out her days in peace, studying and trying to defeat the Cadence. I'm gonna do it. Okay. I feel better about this now. Like, everyone like pushed me to the assassination, and like I was on the stream and I was really scared, and everyone's like, "You must assassinate." And I was like, "Okay." Not really. That's not exactly what happens. Yeah, I think that from a lore reason it makes sense. I like that, and so she can live out the rest of her days as sort of a monk, as it were. Matthew Withers has come of age. She kills books now. Yeah. She writes books in blood. Blood for ink. Of course he's slow. Unless that was like a Harry Potter reference. It was Harry Potter 2? No. What's the Harry... One of them, they killed the book. It might be 7 and 2? I can't remember. Librarians fear her. Librarians are pretty tough. I know a lot of librarians. I went to library school, so... Oh. And they party hard. Morgan Withers has come of age. And again, slow. She kills books now. 0 of 10. Eh? Kara of the Sage Rights Guild has died of natural causes at 62. Okay. Whichever... Pamela? Pamela's actually pretty good. She's one of the reasonable ones. Let's do Elizabeth. No. The Chamber of Secrets. That's the number 2, right? I think that's number 2. I'm going to do, I'm going to do Libertine, I think. So let's see. So our Mercury family is young. Thanks, Agent Trap. I'm glad that you've enjoyed the stream. Yeah. I'm probably going to do maybe one more mission and then call it myself. I really need to get that calzone or some food. I'm really hungry. So let's see. Clock Crocodilus. They're doing fine. We got the Burnhelms. They're pretty old. They're going to need to be replaced. And then the Flügermeinz are also quite old. So it's about 8 o'clock. Okay. Actar Mercury. Yeah. So let's see, we've got Miriam Withers. She also got the slow. Call for backup, someone to feed me. Might be able to get one of my roommates to do it. I don't know. Give them money. Tell them to go get me a calzone. Could just order it, I suppose. Although really, like, the pizza place is across the street, and so I feel kind of goofy. Be like, can you please give me a pizza? And take it across the street for me? Let's see here. I am so glad that you guys aren't slow. Anyway. Oh, you guys are goofy. Oh, let's go. I know, right? Yeah, so the place across the street, they have these like calzones, which they're expensive. They're $10 or something, but it's about it comes out and let's see. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it comes out and it's about like this, and so it's pretty good. We lost Renee Withers. No, which is quite good. Morgan, slow. Yeah, hard. It's totally worth it. Again, it's like it's $10, but it's about it's probably 3 meals worth of stuff. So who was it? It was not terrible. Matthew? They're all slow. Those are the best kind. You go out once and you get food for a couple of days. It's good times. I think she's so old though. No, I want someone young. Decreased accuracy. Gosh, I can't. Slow is just so annoying. I'm gonna do Corey Withers. He's the only one that's reasonable that doesn't have slow as far as I can tell. Actually, no, Jerry. Yeah, let's do Jerry instead. I know that she has the relic, which is kind of a bummer, but I'm not. That's okay. I would rather have good genes than the relic for a few missions, particularly with the Ramcap Cabers, which are ridiculous. Mercury Williams is a good match. Samuel. She's a little bit old, but it's okay. Joshua. No. Cameron. Rainy. Hair. Let's do Bjorn Hairbrave. They're of similar ages. They have a good chance of having kids. And they get the bear strength in there. I don't like the faint-hearted, but I think it's okay. God. Whew. Yeah, so they're probably, I don't know, maybe another half a dozen battles before the end of the game. Not too many. Let's see here. We got Robert Crocodilus. Solid traits for a caber. And we also have Mayo Withers. Might of the Crocodile. Well, Might of the Walrus, also Crocodile. I just come to this. The Cadence is invading the nation, attempting to drastically increase corruption. Young Bulwarks, Wrinkler's Ruptures, and a young level 6 Alchemist. That's good. Or Wrinkler's Bulwarks, Ruptures, a newborn baby girl. Or Wrinkler's Ruptures, Cradles, and 2x experience. I think I want to defend my standard here. Because this is fine, because what will happen is this will go up to, obviously I prevent this from going to 3, so this will be 1, and then this will be 2, and this will be 1. And so then next time it'll be easy for me to just defend this spot, probably. So I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. Let's see here. Ooh, everyone's getting old. Let's see here. I'm going to do William Mercury. Hardy, Kingmaker, Might of the Walrus.